So we'll just add a couple of things to the main menu before we move on to the pause game menu. At the moment, we're just seeing the black background here, so we'll just add a background and also add a quit button. So we've got two buttons there before we move on. So I'll just escape from out of here, go to my main menu. Now, easiest way to add a background is just to go into here and grab the image control. Drop that onto our canvas panel. And you want to drag it up the top so that it's actually behind everything else, like so. And again, let's just center that like so. And again, we're just going to click on these little arrows to set those back to 0, and we want it to be in the center, so 0.5 and 0.5, like so. Now, we haven't really looked in any detail with these anchor points, but you'll notice we've got like a center, and then we've got these little petals, I like to call them. We can drag these out to the corners. This sort of allows us to set it so it's relative to all of this, and then we can just drag our image out to the same corners. And that'll make it so that it's relative to, the size of this is relative to where these are. So we've got 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, or 100, 100. So it's kind of giving a relative size of the screen. And let's give it a color because that doesn't look amazing. Maybe we'll just give it some sort of blue, dark kind of blue, maybe more along the sort of purple side, something like that. And go okay. Now you can add an image to this if you want to. I'm just using some basic color behind it so that we can actually see something. But of course, you know, having an image is fine as well, giving it the image size. So you can go and do that all, but we're not going to really cover that today. And the other thing we want to do is just add a quit button. So let's, actually the easiest way to do that is to come down here into the hierarchy, right click, and then just go duplicate, bang, and then we've got another button here. We're going to obviously change the name of this button. We'll call this BTN. We can change it here as well. Quit. And we'll change the text to quit as well. Like so. Now, another thing we can do here, if we want to. So at the moment, these things are butting up against each other. We can just throw in. Oh, actually, sorry. Let's just actually make it so this thing works. So we've got our button just on clicked. So we click down here on the plus button, so we get an event we can call there. And we can just do basically quit game. Easy enough. Got some options here. Quit preference. So quit, go to the background, whatever. That's fine. That should be all good. Compile and save. And the other thing we can do, rather than having those bunched right up against each other, I think we can include, I think we can put padding in there. Yeah, so we can add some padding there to add a bit of space. So maybe 10 or 20. So that we've got some space between those. And now let's compile and save that. If we come in here and play, we've got our background, so we won't see what is in the background. You can put an image and things there if you want to as well. We can start a new game and we can quit, which should just stop it playing here. Yeah. If we were in a game, it would actually quit the entire exe and come out of the game. So, but we don't have that at the moment, but it will do that if you need to. All right, so I'm going to pause again here, and we're going to come back and have a look at pausing the game and bringing up a pause menu.